Welcome. This is your invitation to Wealth Whispering. We've just added this call quickly because there is just an amazing energy about this retreat, but especially if you're new, I know that we have quite a new audience. We've got people learning about the retreat that have never done the program or the retreat before, or maybe you are one of our wonderful alumni. Maybe you've done many Wealth Whispering programs and retreats already, but you're sensing that something's different about this retreat, and you would be right. And we wanted to just quickly do this call to allow you to receive the energy, the information, the downloads that you may need. Now, I'm going to do this call a little bit differently. I might sound a little bit different. And the reason for that is I'm going to let Lakshmi speak through me to answer some of the questions that are beyond my there are things even I don't know when you do a completely channeled experience. And therefore, I'm going to let you receive the information and energy directly from the source. And then the logistical things, the stuff that I absolutely know and can help you understand and experience, we will fill in all the blanks between Rashmi and I. I'm sure we have all of the logistical answers. So a very warm welcome. If you're an Arabic speaking participant, we do have the live Arabic translation happening right now. You can find the link for that just in the group chat here. And I'm not going to speak too much. I think hopefully you've seen the retreat information. You know we are doing an amazing life-changing retreat on the 8th to the 10th of October in Abu Dhabi at a space outside at a very high-end boutique resort called Al Wathba. And that translates to the Great Leap. And this retreat is a great leap in every area of your life. And we just released a testimonial video. We have so many testimonials. You're going to be seeing them over the next few days. And even I forget sometimes what power this energy has, and just being reminded of the changes that people have experienced and what they're talking about in their physical body, in their wealth and finances, in their bank accounts, but also in their life, with their relationships, with their confidence, with their self-worth. I was talking to our translator and facilitator Heba the other day, and she said this is the most powerful energy that she's ever experienced. And I agree with her. Even for me, this is one of the most powerful and the most gentle and transformative energies I've ever worked with and experienced the results from for myself. So retreat is very special, and right now, this year, we are probably going to have the biggest, greatest, best retreat we've ever done. And also, there's going to be some very special and unique things about this retreat, including the future of Wealth Whispering, which is going to be unveiled at this retreat. So you know that the time, space, energy that you're going to be in for this retreat is going to completely transform your life. I would like to hear your questions so I can answer them rather than me talking, because like I said, we have so much amazing information and testimonials out there. I'd rather be very specific and intentional with our time together today. So who has a question? What would you like to know? And also, some of you might have been being pulled to this retreat, or you don't understand something like you're feeling an energy, but you don't understand what it's saying to you. And I'm happy to kind of fill in the blanks if I can. Do we have any questions? What do you guys want to know? I know when you get into the energy, it kind of fuzzes your mind a little bit. what is the program of the retreat? Oh, great question, actually. Great question. So what happens? Yeah, what happens when we go to a retreat apart from going to a luxury resort? We just hang out. No. Okay, so it's very intentional. How the retreat is created is you come in on day one and you're welcomed, and there's a special welcome program, and it initiates you also. There's an initiation into the energy. There's a beautiful welcome dinner experience on the first night to bring you in and welcome you in and get you used to the time, the space, the land, because everything's been chosen energetically for a reason. Like the land's going to contribute to you, the resort, the staff, our team, like everything is intentional. The food, the spa facilities, everything. Then we have on each day of retreat, you wake up in the morning, there you go have an amazing breakfast, and then you come and we have our first activation. So you do these activations with me. So we have these sessions, and they are live activations where you will receive the activations that we have been doing. You might have experienced them in the program or joined one of our activations so far. I want you to imagine what it's like doing that in a room with 10, 20, 30, 40 other people, doing that with me in the room, walking around, being able to facilitate you, hold the space for you, directly channeling the Goddess Lakshmi energy for you, and also having time to unbox the things that are going on for you, go further with our healing conversations, go further with understanding who you are now or who you've transformed into, and basically going through a quantum leap with your results. Okay. That's the first activation. Then you have an amazing lunch. Then you hang out by the pool. You might go to the spa. Now, there's a lot of space created around the retreat for a reason. The reason we've created space in between all the sessions is for you, it's very, very important for you to integrate, because you physically leave the retreat as a different person. And I'm not lying. You might think that's an exaggeration. You are physically a different person. You think differently, you act differently, you speak differently, you have a different expectation for your life and for your future. So you need a lot of space for integration. There's beautiful meals in between. There's beautiful hanging out with the other retreat participants, etc., etc. In the afternoon, we have another activation. We have another Q&A session. We have more time together. And then we probably close for the day after 2 activations, and there's a dinner program, there's a dinner itinerary, there might be something special on that night as well. So every day or night we have special things added in that are going to heighten your experience. The next day we do that again. And so by the end of the retreat, you've had these activations in person, plus the extra sessions, the bonuses, the Q&A, the meals together. And one of the crazy things that happen is we're together for 2.5, 3 days. It feels like about a week, because we're in this alternate dimension. You're downloading change at a cellular molecular level so quickly, and then you're integrating it because you're in retreat. So when you're in your life, what the difference is, after an activation, after a call together, you go back, what do? You go back to work, you go back to your family, you go back and live in your life, and you get distracted from the power of what you've just experienced. And that creates a bit of a delay in the actualization of your results, because there is no leaving this facility. You're literally retreating. You're not just attending a retreat, you're actually retreating from the world to get the fastest results possible. And that's why we've chosen this location. That's why we choose everything about it, because those 3 days are equivalent to 3 months, 3 years probably of change. And again, it's always funny for me to speak about this, because it sounds like the results are an exaggeration, but they truly are not. They truly just, it is what we all experience. And so it's not just the participants. So like I said, we've got 20, 30, 40 testimonials like this, speaking to this from our participants, but it's what the team experiences as well. So we go
Recording in progress.
When we finish and we go back to our villas and our rooms, or when we leave retreat, we're at the airport and we're just looking at each other and we're going, what just happened? How is this even crazier and better and more amazing than last time? And you literally feel like you're in a dream. And that's about as much as I can say. But I hope that helps you understand what's physically happening at the retreat. Like you're having an amazing, life-changing like holiday, amazing time, meeting like-minded people, resting, healing, filling your cup. But then also you are deeply, deeply changing. You're doing activations in person. Are rooms allocated per person? No. So it's important for you to know a couple of things about the logistics. So when you come to retreat, your price includes like a lot of amazing things. It includes all of your accommodation, it includes your meals, it includes the program sessions, and it includes amazing goodie bags and bonuses. Your rooms are twin share. That means that there is 2 twin beds in a room and you will have a partner in your room if you're paying the base price. You can upgrade that at any time you like. You do have to tell us hopefully soon, because for $500 you can have a private room for the 2 nights. For an extra $2,000 you can have your own pool villa, and those are paid directly to the hotel. That's not our charges, that's the hotel charges. We've been priced this. Remember, this is peaks coming into peak season for Dubai, so we have really worked hard to bring the hotel costs down, and one of the only ways to do that is to do the twin share rooms. We do pair you up energetically with either the best partner for you. I know there are some of you that either cannot room with another person, you prefer not to room with another person, you can upgrade to a private room. If you're coming with a friend or someone you want to room with, you can let us know who is paying to attend retreat. We can always pair you together. Cool, great questions. Okay, what else would you guys like to know? Someone's hand up. Please put your hand up so I can see if you have a question.
There is a question by Zainab on the chat. Shall I read it out?
Yeah, I can't. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I missed that. What is the question, sorry?
Dr. Adila had the same question. The program and the extra.
Cool. So as soon as you register, all of the details, you're actually sent the general itinerary, not the nitty gritty. Basically, you come to retreat and everything's taken care of. But when you register, but I can tell you also now, we say to you, hey guys, you can arrive anytime after midday on the 8th. And so the hotel's open for you, obviously. We open as a team from 3 p.m. to take your registration. And also you can access your room by 3 p.m. At the resort. And so you're getting acquainted, you're settling in on the 8th, and then you will be guided to our welcome event, our welcome dinner that we have together, having your first interaction with me and everyone else. Then you're going to have those 2 full retreat days, and you close retreat at 5 p.m. on the 10th, and you can leave Abu Dhabi. You can leave the retreat after 5 p.m. or as soon as we finish that day. So basically, if you're asking how do you structure your travel, your itinerary for Abu Dhabi, you want to be allowing yourself to probably travel in the morning to reach midday or after that in the afternoon on the 8th, and you want to either be leaving that evening after 5 p.m. or if you want to stay extra, you can always do that directly with the hotel. Now, the only other thing going on is we've just announced amazing VIP bonuses. So basically, if you're joining retreat now and paying the amazing early bird price, we've also just added some incentives. So that means that you'll have to come earlier in the morning if you're joining us for the VIP yacht party. So you want to allocate to be available all day on the 8th. And if you're on our helicopter ride, we're actually going to make that as convenient as possible. We are going to be working in with whether you're flying into Dubai or Abu Dhabi, where you are, and we're going to be creating that event based on the final participants that are on that helicopter. If you are attending retreat, you've already paid, and you want to upgrade to the VIP yacht party, we will hopefully have options for you to purchase that. So you might want to allocate the full day on the 8th to be in Abu Dhabi. Also, if you're flying into the country, you might want to come earlier, because on the 4th, we are in Dubai at the H. It's called the H Dubai, is the name of the hotel. And that's where we're having the Life Whispering Expo. So myself, the Life Whispering facilitators are putting on talks. We're putting on demonstrations. We have stalls. We have merchandise for sale. We have the oils that we're launching, plus a few other, of course, surprises, and myself doing the keynote. That's on the 4th. The 5th and 6th, we have the 2-day body whispering class with the new in-person protocol. So we're rolling out there's been a change to in-person sessions, how to do them for body whispering. And of course, doing a class in person is always amazing. So that's 5th and 6th. You would then have the 7th as your free day in between, or getting yourself to Abu Dhabi. And then 8th, 9th, 10th, we're in retreat. So that is the lay of the land for those of you coming to Dubai, coming to Abu Dhabi, attending retreat, attending body whispering class. All, none, some. We would love to have you there. Oh, awesome. You might have a home in Abu Dhabi, so it's very easy for you to join us. Okay, do we have any other questions? Nadia, cool. Yes, Rashmi's just shared the payments. Now, if you pay in full, we've still got space on the helicopter for the VIP inclusion. You can also do a 50-50 payment plan. That means you pay 1,999 now and you pay 1,999 in September. And that's it. That's the cost of retreat, and everything we've talked about, plus your VIP inclusions, the price of less than the price of your normal holiday. But you're going to change your life. So highly recommend. The flight is definitely not included. We do not know where you are coming from, but your accommodation is included at the retreat for 2 nights. All of your food is included at that retreat for those 2 days, 2.5 days. So we're talking dinners, breakfast, lunch, morning tea, afternoon tea. It's amazing. And some of your special gifts that we don't want to give everything away, but we do spoil you a little bit, okay? So that's all included in the price. Is it mandatory to stay at the hotel? Well, I mean, it's included in the price. It's been priced in that way. If you want to go back home, you're welcome to, but we don't have a day rate for you to come to the retreat. So if you're coming, you might as well stay and have that full experience. And again, the reason for that is so you have the retreat, right? I don't know if you want to be completely in an alternate time space reality from the activations and then go home and have to cook dinner. That might not be fun for you, or be stuck in traffic and then feel like you don't know what's going on because your body's trying to integrate this amazing experience you just had. So we have made it so that everything is included. You just have to pay and then turn up, and we'll take care of everything else. Awesome. Good questions, guys. Okay, any other questions? Iman, do you have any questions on the Arabic chat?
Yes, please. Would you tell us again the price? Because I missed what you said. Exactly how the price, what it?
It's 3,800 USD right now on sale. And it is $1,999 half payment now and half in September. They can also do, there's a third option, it's $500 a month for the next 8 months. And that's the extended payment plan. And all of these prices and the bonus gifts and everything extra we're doing, this sale ends in 48 hours on the 7th of July. So this is valid for now, and we're going to sell this out now, and then the price will probably have to go up because the room's going to go up once we sell out this lot. Sure, what's your question? Zainab, you will be very happy to know nothing, except for if you'd like to join us on the yacht party or the VIP extras, where what we're wanting to do, because that is truly like something we want to create as an exclusive VIP thing. Once we know the numbers, because I think a yacht probably allows us to have 12 to 15 on. If there's space left over, we're going to give first priority to sell just tickets to that to the participants of the program. Cool. If you're alumni and you are not in this year's program, but you have done previous programs, remember we said once you've done Wealth Whispering once, we will always have an alumni price for you. That was something I promised you guys last year. So Rashmi's got that. Do not worry, we haven't forgotten about alumni. You've got an amazing offer right now. So please contact Rashmi or check your emails after this call. We've got a discount code for you again. Use it by the 7th for the greatest price advantage for you to come just to retreat. You have an amazing alumni price to honor you for doing the retreat and programs previously.
So Dr. Leela, just to clarify, because you said to register, so we don't have to register, right? Because I don't want to miss any deadlines, that's why.
No, but Rashmi, in the program, Rashmi's given you a code to register, just so you have all the information and we know you.
Okay.
So the code just minuses, so you just have your registration come through.
And so whatever we pay for accommodation, then we don't have to pay you. We just pay at that time to the, or whenever you tell us to the hotel.
If you are upgrading, if you are having, like, if you're someone who's like, I've got extra requirements, I'm upgrading, I want to go private, then yes, Rashmi's given you an extra price. That does need to be paid because we need to pay the hotel. The hotel's given us pricing based on like payment way in advance. We had to pay back when we booked it. And that's how we've honored it. And that's why prices have to go up now, guys, because right now it's down, like it's low season in Dubai. Now it's going to go up, and that's why we've done our pricing this way too. So join us in the next 48 hours for this amazing offer. Okay, Rashmi, do you have any other questions that have been coming to you? Is there anything else you can think of? And is there anything else you guys require?
Not really, but I do request all of you to register because your itinerary comes through, what time you can check in comes through, and any other questions, you just reach out to us. And anything else that you wanted extra, like Zainab wanted something else, a lot of people want single rooms. So everything is available, but the thing is you have to let us know earlier. We're booked out, and in 3 days we'll again.
I know, I didn't. Okay, so we have to pay more because you all want single rooms. So I have not booked enough rooms, and now we're selling out now. So what we normally do, I know everyone likes to be last minute, right? So the week before retreat, suddenly some of you are like, I'm going to come. Now, the thing with that is the price keeps going up, and we've already sold out most of the rooms we'd pre-booked in January. So please, if you want a private room, tell us. If you want to come and you haven't yet paid, please do the payment plan. $500 will secure your spot. Do the 50-50, that will secure your spot and get you onto the yacht party. But if you wait, you may still be able to join us, but the price has to go up again because it's the hotel cost. It's not our cost. Everything in no, Nadia, if you're no, for your price, everything from the 8th to the 10th is included, right? The retreat. But if you asked earlier, the full period from the 4th to the 10th, the expo is free, so you're welcome to come. There's no additional cost for that. The body whispering class, we're going to release the tickets for that. There'll be an early bird ticket price for $6.99, and then it's going to be $7.99 from September. So you will be able to add that on and join us in Dubai in person for the body whispering class. Shilpa.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I'm actually in the office, so I cannot
No
put on
problems.
my video. Actually, I wanted to check, can I gift this class to someone like my sister, for example? Is that possible?
Yeah, someone gifted it to their brother last time and it was amazing. And of course you can. And the only thing I would say is just check in energetically, physically, like make sure that they would be open, like it's going to be a good fit for them. And
Yeah.
they're open to energetic work and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
So
amazing,
yeah.
it's changed their life. And in fact, the one that was gifted, that person then joined the next round of the program and paid themselves. And they were not someone that normally would join that kind of program, but that's how transformative it is.
Okay. So suppose let's say, for example, like if someone wants to join and they attend the body whispering class on the 5th and the 6th, and then they decide to join for the retreat, is that also a possibility?
I cannot guarantee your price or your room if you decide then.
Okay.
So we're planning, like, this should sell out probably now. And
Okay.
what we wanted to do was still have some option for people to join, because there's still 3 months. People are still going to want to join. But like I said, it's then going to be high season and we've used our allocation. We went extra with how many rooms we bought, but it's still going to go over. So then this 3,800 price you're getting, I don't know what it will be. It might be more like 4,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
So
you
let
want
me.
to do both,
Yeah.
talk to
Yeah.
Rashmi. We'll see what we can
Okay.
do. And we can always adjust the body whispering class pricing. I can work with, because that's, me. And we have obviously lower costs for that. But the retreat pricing, you want to secure your room.
Okay. So let me check on that and I'll get in touch with Rashmi as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
Exciting.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Okay. Exciting questions and exciting that there's going to be so many of you at this retreat. And I'm just going to check in and see if there's any other messages for you. And if you guys can just start giving me your final questions and we'll start wrapping up, because it's fun when you start talking about it, but we've already kind of gone over the time I thought we would use. And Iman, just let us know if there's any questions in Arabic. Okay, so today there's a testimonial video coming out, right? We've got more testimonials coming out over the next few days. And what I want you to ask though is not, for those of you that I said, some of you are being drawn to this and you're either trying to talk yourself out of it or you're not understanding why there's this pull to it. So there's a resistance. And the two things I want to share is my own resistance to this whole program when it was first downloaded. And every year, when we do these retreats, to be honest, guys, this is me being very honest, it's so much work to pull these retreats off and to do the logistics that I always ask, why are we doing this? Isn't there an easier way? And then you get to the retreat and your life changes so fast and so quickly, and it's so transformative. that you have to recognize that you've already started being initiated. And this is why my life's already been changing so much. The retreat is still like 3 months away, but the change from this retreat already this year is, I do not have the words for it. But if you've been feeling that, and if you've been feeling resistance to like, why would I want to come? Or it's just like a fancy holiday, or I've already done retreat for those of you who are alumni, or even in the current program, but you haven't come to the retreat. Like, there's something very different, very special about this year. And it keeps coming through to me. And the one thing Lakshmi keeps saying to me is, it's already done. You're already there, and it's already done. And so when you commit to it, like I committed to it, to bring this vision into a reality, as soon as you commit to it and you sign up, you actually start to get the change and the transformation from it then. And you might start to get these messages like, it's already done. You are now this person. This is who you are now. And there has never before been such a strong call to change who you used to be. Like, it's time to step into that greater version of you. And I talked a little bit, I did a live the other day, and I talked about if your life's been feeling cranky, like if you're feeling cranky, and if you're feeling like, what is going on? I've got a good life. I've got a good family. I've got a good thing going. What's going on? You've outgrown it. As amazing as you are and as amazing as your life is, you're actually capable of so much more, and you're here for so much more, and you're deserving of so much more. And one of the greatest things we're doing this year is we're absolutely just kicking this reality out of it. Like, there's no time and space for it. If you've been called by Lakshmi, if she's summoning you to this, if she's calling you to this, if she's pulling on your energy for this, that's between you and her. I'm the conduit, I'm the vessel, I'm the person in the middle that has a mouth and can speak to you. But this is your initiation, and maybe this is the thing in your life and the time in your life and the calling that this is when big things happen. Because we all have periods of initiation in our life. And I want you to be open to receiving that. And so if you're feeling resistance, or if you've been feeling the crankiness in your life, which is the universe being like, hey, there's more, and you're not looking at what's more, you're just being aware of everything that's not working, and it feels like shit right now. That's that expansion that's available to you, but you've got to go beyond this reality. What message does Lakshmi have for us now? What is needed to know? Well, let me ask. So if you've been denying your power, okay, if you're acting powerless in any area of your life, or if you've been denying your power, she can't help you. So you've got to receive from her to be initiated into your power. You've got to allow her to help you. You've got to allow the activations to work for you. You've got to say yes. Somewhere in the journey, you have to say yes. So you've got to either say yes to retreat, you've got to show up, you've got to play your part so that she can do her part. But a lot of you have been putting off taking the action and then acting like you're powerless. But you have the power, but you've got to choose it now. And you've got to choose to be powerful. Are you willing to be so powerful in your life that it actually scares you and probably others, probably everyone else in your life? Are you willing to be that powerful? Are you willing to be reminded of how powerful you are? And are you willing to let Lakshmi contribute to you now? You're already scared. Yeah, in a good way, I hope. I hope you mean good scared. Yeah. You're not going to be the same person. I don't want to scare you guys. In a good way, guys. You're not going to be the same person. You can't. You can't be the same person. You can't be limited. You can't play limited when you've been shown so much. And if you know me, like some of you know me quite well, like some of you have worked with me for a long time. And you might be noticing like the massive shift in energy in who I am. And that's what that is. Like, I've said yes to the power upgrade. I've said yes to the being powerful and scary and not recognizable and not being able to be dominated or controlled or hurt or scared by anyone else. Would you like to join me? And we can have it together and we can support each other and we can have this experience together. And that's what retreat is, because it's so fun and it's so amazing. But when you go through major upgrades like this, you know, when you're at home by yourself crying because it feels so scary and weird and foreign, that's what's different about retreat, is you're like, actually, oh my God, your biggest fear for most of you, some of you, a lot of you, is always you're asking me, what if I end up alone? I'm scared. I'm going to go through the transformation and I'm going to be alone. I'm going to be lonely. I don't want to be left. I don't want to leave everyone behind in my life. And first of all, that's not what happens. But secondly, when you're at retreat, you realize you haven't ended up alone. You've just found people that are your actual people and that can truly see you, that don't need you to be anyone else, that don't need you to compromise, don't need you to give up on who you are or what works for you, in order to receive you unconditionally and support you and make you feel seen and heard and loved and know that you're not alone. Plus, you then have Lakshmi with you forevermore. That's what retreat is. Nadia, there is a discount for the class because you've done it before. You're going to get our repeat price. So again, we're going to release the registration for that this week, and then Rashmi will send out the code for repeat pricing. You'll be able to join Body Whispering class at the repeat price, and then you can join Certified Practitioner class in November, and then you can become a facilitator in February next year. Your life's going to be amazing. Wow. Everyone needs to be like Nadia. They need to do retreat. They need to do Body Whispering class. They need to do retreat. And then they need to do all the advanced classes. Okay. Guys, any other questions, queries? Is there anything else coming up for you? Your questions have been so cool. Thank you so much. Perfect mix of logistics and energy. And I would like you all to just remember that if this has been calling you, like, please contact Rashmi. Remember, we're in the last 48 hours right now before we have to put those prices up and before those amazing bonuses and VIP inclusions go away. So pay, register. I don't care how you get in. Pay in full, 50-50 payment plan. Just get your foot in the door, and I can't wait to see you at retreat. If you still have questions, just send them to Rashmi or Iman in the Arabic chat, because they will, if they don't have the answer, they will send it to us and we will give you the correct answer. Okay? Awesome. Okay, guys, I will love you and leave you We close on Sunday, the 7th. Get your registration in by then. Take care.